then especially the nutrition unit and things like that, because this event or this study, although it's mentioned as rice on farmer, the main within that main focus, we also wanted to focus on the women and child as most vulnerable community subgroups within this rice on farmers. So those that because of that, so we invited those relevant institutes and also the disaster preparedness, the institutes working in disaster preparedness sector. So the national level institutes and the regional level institutes were also invited to that particular scoping event. By the time the World Vision Lanka is called for interest, these geographical locations were set. In terms of climate vulnerability, they have selected 4 districts, namely Hambantota, Monragala, Kilnochi and Batiklo, so that the main geographical locations were set, but within that scoping event, we identified the most vulnerable or most critical location from that place as well, and what are the variables that we should eye of during the survey to extract the critical information regarding these vulnerable communities. So after that scoping event, the objectives and the scope of the study was set, and then the field work started. Primary data collection was conducted in 2 rounds to catch the situation of 2022 and 2021 Maha season and 2022 Yala season. So those within those 2 survey rounds, we collected data from the selected farming representatives or the household representatives of this community. Those primary data was collected via pre-tested questionnaire, and apart from that questionnaire, in addition to that questionnaire, we also collect data from key informant interviews with these very interested institutes or the institutes who are working in relation to the climate adaptation, especially from these regional or the selected areas, and also from the national level institutes. And also we conducted a focus group discussion of these particular locations, especially from GN division level, Grama Niladhari division levels, in order to capture more information instead of or in addition to the questionnaires. So likewise, the primary data were collected, and then these data analyzed and reports were produced. Draft reports were submitted to the World Vision Lanka, and after a couple of sessions of back and forth feedbacks and improvement, we during the last month we were able to conduct the 3rd session of this particular study. That was a community dissemination events. So we wanted to share this knowledge and the findings that we gained through this particular study with the respective representatives or our main representatives of the data collection. With those representatives. So in order to do that, we went to the those locations, that is Hambantota, Monragala, Kilnochi and Batiklo. We conducted 5 community dissemination sessions. We united all the farmers and regional level officers and the grassroots level officers who are working in these communities at these locations. So we shared these findings of the research with them, and it also helped us to further enrich our research findings from the feedback that we gained from those 5 community dissemination events conducted in 5 locations. Because although there were 4 locations or 4 districts, we conducted 5 locations in order to facilitate the logistic issues, especially in the Monragala district, because 2 locations were selected were very far away. Therefore, we wanted to provide the farmers with easy access. So we conducted 2 community sessions for Monragala district. After all those efforts, now today's event is conducting to further elaborate on this topic and to understand what are the further actions that we require to ensure the climate adaptive practices are being placed at right time on a right community at right level. So we wanted to share these findings and also the policy directives with high officials, high level officials in government sector, and also representatives from NGO sector and UN agencies and academias who are working in relation to the climate adaptation field. Today's event, as I said before, main objective is to discuss further improvement in terms of policy directions, improvement in terms of policy actions, and also improvement in terms of actual actions in the field towards increasing the resilience of this vulnerable farming community. At the end of the day, we will be expecting this event and all the important insights provided by you to the today's event will be helpful to increase the resilience of these vulnerable farming communities, and together as a community or as a country we will be able to withstand these unprecedented impacts unprecedented impacts provided from this climate change into this farming community. So that I invite all of you to actively participate in today's event, and we will discuss how we have in detail in the presentation. We will discuss how we have done this one, and then what are our findings, and what we will also provide some policy guidance. But to help us, there is a panel today with expert of this particular fields. So we are selecting 4 particular sub-themes. So according to those sub-themes, there are panelists. They will, after our presentation, they will take over the sessions, and they will further discuss what are the policy gaps and what should be took place in the future action plans or future strategic plans in order to reduce this climate vulnerability in these marginal communities, and altogether at the end of the day to enhance the resilience of this particular farming community. So with that, I think I should hand over to the organizers. Thank you very much.